what do you recommend for people trying to get their first job in a new field? Software engineering, for example, after completing a non traditional education program boot camp. So we've recommended a lot of different things. Um, we've recommended a lot of different ideas. So I don't want to recover any of those. What I would say here, and I'll make a plug for my buddy Devin Nash. I think Devin did a video that's on his YouTube channel about when you should consider working for free. And about the only time to work for free is when you can't get paid, or when you want something more valuable than money. But if you want to change jobs, see if you can get some experience by interning somewhere. And I have hired some people. We had a guy wanted to come out of retirement. His story was his name's Jed Roberts, if I recall correctly. This is 20 years ago in Boston. And he had written one of the first versions of the software, Dragon Naturally Speaking. After which his company was bought, and he was a young guy and had a lot of money, and he took 10 years off to learn French and to learn how to cook and to travel the world. And he woke up probably at close to 40 years old and said, holy shit, I'm out of money and I'm bored and I need a new job. Um, so he needed to get a new job. And he came to us through a connection and he said, look, I'm rusty. I haven't programmed in a long time, but I can prove myself. Would you like take me on a 3-month contract? And you know, he was awesome. And so within a few weeks, we knew we wanted to hire him, but he came in and was willing to work for very little to prove himself with the chance. Yeah, so I see in here, we have links shut off in the chat to control it. If you want anything posted, just private message it to one of the mods. Shadow's normally on, and she'll vet it and post it. We welcome good content, so we're not trying to be exclusive. We're trying to keep control of the chat. And thank you for that. So that's one way to do it. Basically, you're going to have to prove yourself. The other thing I would recommend is go someplace that's more of an IT shop. In other words, look, there's a hierarchy in any work, in any industry, of the choosiest companies and the less picky companies. And go get a job at the less picky company if you need to prove yourself and get an initial resume line. But then when you're there, don't sit on your butt. Have a standing desk. No. In addition to having a standing desk, work your job search right away for the next place. And I don't think it's wrong to be always working on your next career move. Now, you don't want to be a mercenary. If you're somewhere you like, just stay there and enjoy it. Do good work. But if you're not somewhere you like, you're going to have to work to get out of it. So take a job, get another. And again, that's the story with this guy, Kevin, that you can find our video on YouTube, where I talked to Kevin on stream. I coached him. He got a job he doesn't love. And probably nobody, I can talk about this. You know, he's at a place, I won't totally out him, but he's at a place that isn't his long-term home, but he's going to do good work for them, build his resume, and then go somewhere else unless that job turns out to be better than he expected. So that's what I would recommend, is find your way into an entry-level job anywhere and then build your